But here's Hoppus. I do understand that this guy is a baller. He can shoot with this thing, man, and we'll see how he does here. As we are now lighting this candle, we are underway for your finals for Adroits Shoemania Cup number 2. It's Avenue Esports going up against TCM Gaming, and Hoppus is going to be on offense, beginning things for Avenue here. Where's he gonna go? It seems like he's a little bit uncertain himself, and as are they. There has been no rocket spam on him yet, and he's like, "Where are you guys?" Well, like, "Where are you?" There they are. Wow, big shot on the Diddix, and that's gonna give him a chance to try to sneak in to the courtyard, and he does get Luxus here, but Frantic and Luxus have both making shots on him. Now it's going to be him and Frantic battling. Frantic with a long distance rocket shot, or pretty long distance across the courtyard anyway, and a very nice shot either way. It's going to make it 1-0 TCM, and Luxus is going to go on the attack.
I cannot believe that just happened. My mind is blown right now that he was able to get that hit. That was amazing. So good job there by Frantic to clutch that out. And again, Frantic regarded very highly in the EU community. Lux is, though, taking 2 quick hits, one from Isle, one from Hoppus, and will already be down to 1 armor. But Lux is no stranger to, oh, never mind, doesn't matter, as he is taken out, and it's going to be 1-1, and no offensive blow able to be had quite yet. But we're still very early in this match as Isle takes the stage and will be on the offense.
And this is something we discussed in our last cast for Adroits. The 6 points for a win of a round versus 9 points. And some good cases were made for the 9 points. And, oh, wow. I didn't even get time to talk about that. Frantic with the 1-2-3, catching right around the corner of that fence and putting him up here 2-1 and going on the attack. But, yeah, the server is set for 9 right now. So we might see him have to change that in between rounds.
Yeah, or, I mean, they might just call it early, if that's the case, and change the map.
Oh,
so.
I'm sure they will, yes.
Yeah, but as you're saying, is the cases would be made. I see both sides of it. Again, you know, the whole idea with the 9, I guess, giving you a more options on the offense or more offensive rounds, so it's, you know, less quote unquote random. But you know, my response to that, which I think was, which was actually. I think it was okay, but I mean, obviously way overboard. But oh yeah, sure. Well, let's do first to 35 then. You know, that's even more. And I just feel like, you know, I don't know. You need to find a happy medium. Frantic taken out. Sorry guys, we're not doing any of the play-by-play. But you got to find a happy medium. You know, because to me 6 is actually pretty good because you don't have the ability to mess up around. Like, you know, you need to play almost perfect, and so it really tightens the screws on you. And you know, I don't think that's necessarily bad.
Well, it's gonna. What it does is force a lot more of these situations where you have to have that 2-point where it goes into the sort of overtime. And you may not see that as much with 9s unless it's 2 very, very evenly matched teams. And these guys looking good so far. Tied at 2. Everybody from Avenue got a shot in on that last defensive round. And wow, how did he miss that one? Frantic and Luxus do get shots in on Rung, and they pursue him to the outside there and just push him back. Luxus with the 3rd and final shot to get him, but Rung, we've seen him do some really good offensive stuff, but at that time he was really struggling with how they had him set up.
Well, and I think, unfortunately, when he was dropping down on that L fence, he clipped it unexpectedly. And you know how sometimes, like, you aim with your strafing or your movement more so than your actual mouse, and you'll, like, clip somebody and you miss a shot because you were expecting to move when you didn't? I think, unfortunately, that's what happened there, and then they just dug him into a deep hole. So, good job, though, by the defense to recognize that and swarm. And I just think again, we've talked about this every time, but these defenses are just so overwhelming. But Diddick's actually inside by himself. Is he going to stay there? And one defender now in. There is a second now when putting out the rocket fire, rotating over towards the pole, starting the cap, gets hit twice already. There's the third at 56%. And very precarious round. That's not typically how it goes here on this map, but good nonetheless.
Well, again, Diddick's taking his time there. I mean, my eyes were kind of dilating as an offensive player. Just look at all the blue, so many shots to take. But Diddick's just waiting and trying to be patient with it. But they ended up swarming on him when he came in close, and that was what the story of that point. And it's tied up now at 3. Here comes Hoppus for Avenue, looking for that upper front defenseman and trying to get some shots in, but not able to. Now he's just going to kind of wait and try to press in now. Is he going to go for that? There they go. Oh, wow. What a good shot on the Diddick's there. Just caught him at the right time. Oh, wow. Lux is taken out with a shot in the hallway there. And that's going to make it a lot clearer for him to make a path to the pole. But Frantic, almost got him. He got a double tap on him, but Hop is already there at the pole, and that was enough time to get a pole cap and go up on TCM Gaming. They are up 4-3, Avenue Esports, and now here's Luxus to try to even things up again for TCM.
Yeah, good luck to TCM, but amazing job there by Avenue. Very surprised to see them go up. Happy to see them putting some pressure here onto TCM. And are they going to be able to respond is the question, with a little bit different setup on this defense than usual. And good shot there from the rail pad is going to make that an exchange, as Hrung taken out by Lux's. Hop is going to get a shot in with that rail pad. Jumps up, can't get the pick off. Floating there for just a bit longer than he wants. Gets the pick off. Now with 2 armor, I would just play it tight and rush the pole, as, expecting maybe the defender to come out. And it looks like we could see that for a second. Yes, he's going to be coming in that side. Puts in a shot. Gets the pole capture, and Lux is immediately responding, tying it up 4-4. So what an amazing performance here from TCM. Not flustered at all by losing an early round here to Avenue.
Yeah, and if you're able to do that, take out those back defenders and just leave the front guy. That gives you time to push to the pole, which is what he did. Waited for a little bit to try to catch the defender coming in, and then just went ahead and went for it with all that armor. Plenty of time to do it. And plenty of time right now because it's early on for Isle from Avenue. But wow, what a shot by Diddix, as he got close to hitting him with the railgun, but Diddix does hit him with the rocket. That's going to take him down to 2 armors. Oh, big shot on the Diddix, though. Got him off the rail pad and takes out the front defender. He's going in the opposite direction here. Oh, but wow, Frantic pushing up, going to that hill and getting him with the double tap, and that's going to put them up by 1 now. 5-4, a chance for Frantic to get this round on the attack now for TCM.
Frantic again with some sick rockets. He is just looking really, really good. So impressive play. Loving seeing it. And gonna try to get that pick off onto that rail pad defender using that jump up. Just misses, but Hoppus gets a hit onto him, pushing him down. Frantic going to have to restart his offense, and they do know where he is now, as he is back up by that midsection. Comes back out, can't get the hit. Very good juke, though. Smart movement and play there from Frantic, and takes another hit, but streaks out, gets the hit there onto Hrung, and then Hoppus again from that rail pad gets a hit, tying it up 5-5. We're going into extra rounds, and I'm really looking forward to meeting this TCM team at IPL 5.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, we'll have to buy a round or something. If they have certainly entertained us over and over, and as well as the whole community of Shootmania with the way they play. But Avenue is playing pretty well themselves here, keeping this thing tied up. Most people would have just penciled in TCM as the winners here, but Avenue have something to say about that. And Rung on the attack now. He's just going to kind of hide behind a tree and become one with the forest there. And that's going to be enough for him to get Luxus. Frantic goes in with a rocket. Nice shot around the corner to take Frantic out, though, and give him entry to the courtyard and a chance to attack the pole. He's going to wait and see if somebody's going to come in, though. Here comes... Oh, he gets him across the courtyard with the nice rail shot there. Didn't even have to go to the pole for this one. And now Avenue Esports takes the lead again. Diddix is going to have to get a point here to tie this up, or if they can get the defensive strike on him here, we could be looking at Avenue taking a 1-0 lead.
I can't believe chat is so quiet. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, not crazy as in like, oh my gosh, this should never happen. But I did not expect to see Avenue up in extra rounds here. And Diddix now with 2 armor already gone. Hop is on that rail pad, and we saw him with some amazing clutch shots earlier. And if you remember, the basketball grenade! Basketball grenade gets the last hit, and Avenue's gonna go up 1-0.
Isle chunking that nucleus basketball from out of nowhere, and that's gonna be the round. Yeah, I'm sure they will be switching it to 6-point rounds now. But yes, that's gonna do it. 7-5 for Avenue, and this best of 5, they are up with a 1-0 lead.